There it is. What up, y'all? We live. We live. Look a little dark. What's up? There it is. All right. Where are the peoples? It says it's 7 people in here. I don't see nobody yet. I don't see nobody. There we go. Faithfulness, what up? Brian Jones, what's cracking? Emmanuel Townsend, Dee Dee, what up? What goes down? DJ Shern, spread the wealth. What's up? Bass Kickers, Winwick Page, Goddess Gemini Bunny, what up? It says Abdina. I think that's it. I got it. Tristan, what up? Gramercy Bull, Almighty Sekou, Hood Politics Entertainment. What up? Regina Harris, Sharice Bailey on Amazon, Neon Black, Travion McClinton. What up? Zoe Israel, Dion Malik Hassan Bey. Big old name, boy. Oh, excuse me. That was Darren Malik Hassan Bey. My bad. Big Red. What up? Stephen Williams. Was that Shanae Gayal? I hope I got it right. Mrs. Cherry, Flex Heart Mozart, Immortal 9, True Knowledge, Jonesy Supreme, Esmeralda Sharon Steed, D Nice, Gerald Welks, what up? Arcanum Current, Mrs. B, what up? Brandy Bookhart, Logan Sayal, any kin to Junior Sayal, Black and Silver, Stephen Kenlock, what's cracking? There's a lot of everybody in here. Let's see, Wendy Lee, Hodges Cobb, what up? Miss Jeannie, what up, girl? Bastitu, Herubo, I think I got it. Jerome L, DMTB, JC Hill the first. Man, y'all in here. What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody? Did I get everybody? Dizzy Dre, Brother L Wise, Summer Breeze. I think I got everybody. I hope I did. Ultimate Great. Let's crack it. What's poppin', y'all? The Saturn's Day. This hot ass Saturn's Day. It's July 1st, Saturn's Day. It is hot as hell. Probably hotter for y'all, because, y'all are not in Los Angeles, It's about 78, 80 where I'm at, That's a little hot for me. Sorry. But shout out to y'all having a nice summer. So real quick, some announcements for anybody who was volunteering for the Know Your Rights Foundation. It's over. Sorry. Yesterday was the last day. A lot of y'all crazy as hell. Y'all was skating in on West Coast time at 11:52 p.m. at West Coast time. Why y'all do that? Y'all could have been signed up for the Know Your Rights Foundation as volunteers and learn your rights. Y'all want to wait till the last minute till we get ready to cut it off for the summer. And then, oh, wait, hold on, nigga, hold on, don't close the door, nigga, hold up, nigga, let me get in. Hey, nigga, what y'all party in there? What y'all got? Hey, nigga, what y'all got? Y'all got some drinks? Y'all got some drinks in there? What y'all? Hey, nigga, I see my nigga in there. Let me get in. No, it don't work like that. Hey, my nigga in there, he at the bar, nigga. Can I get no? That's a wrap. As of yesterday, it's over. So, and if you did sign up, and we send you out an application to fill out, you better hurry up and if we send you out an application to interview, because the last interviews we're doing are next Saturday. So if you're not in by next Saturday on the interview, that's a wrap. Sorry. So y'all better make sure if you want to get in before we cut the interview process off, that's next Saturday. So if you got an email, make sure you go and fill out the application or the questionnaire. It's a questionnaire, it's not an application. Just want to find out more about you, so make sure you fill that out and get that done before then, or see you when we open it back up. We'll open it back up in the fall, just for people who want to know. We'll be opening it back up in the fall. And anybody who you were ordering the Police Stop Law package, again, you guys do this all the time. Why can't y'all do stuff when it happens right off the bat? Why y'all got to procrastinate and all that and wait till the last minute? So last week, I said if you ordered the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, because I didn't have any hats, I ran out of hats. A lot of y'all people wanted to get on the hats. I didn't have any more, so I offered up the 3 decks of cards. And so that was supposed to be just for last week. So again, all of y'all hit me up again after I sent it and was like, yo, is the deal still on? Now, I wouldn't do it, but a few of y'all hit me up and asked if the deal is still on. So for the, what is this? 4th of July. This is 4th of July weekend. I don't really celebrate that, but whatever. 4th of July weekend. That's today and tomorrow. That's it. If you want to get the 3 decks of cards, because it only usually comes with 1. The Police Stop Law package, you get if you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, which you should, everybody should have that. You get the whole Police Stop Law package. That's all it is. You get it all for free, but you only get 1 deck of cards. So I'm going to put these 2 in there just for today and tomorrow. That's it. All right. Last deal. And I may do another deal within July at some point, but this is the last deal I'm doing right now because it was supposed to be ended last week. So today, tomorrow, if you want the 3 decks of cards and not just 1, when you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, you got to order tonight or today or tomorrow. All right. That's that. And then make sure y'all go out and get the weed juice. Make sure y'all get the weed juice. Hook it up, man. It's summertime. These cold juices be nice. Hang out with your girl, pack a couple of weed juices, go out for a picnic, going in there, laying on your little blanket. You like, hey baby, pass me a weed juice real quick. Oh man, hey, Tight Top, I just gave you a commercial. We live, we love, we juice. Make sure you go to weedjuice.com, order some weed juice, help the brother out, help the homie out, Hassan, and the code, if you want to get the discount code, it's 5 off juice. That's the number 5 off juice. All right, bam. This right here, this is the strawberry lemonade. This is off the chain one. Strawberry, apple, pear, and lemon. And then right here, I got the cool water back. He bought back the cool water. This is my watermelon, ginger, and mint. And then I'm still, even though I'm off my cleanse, today's my first day I'm off my cleanse, so you know what that mean, baby. You know what that mean after this live stream. If y'all know what it mean, put it in the chat. I think y'all know what it mean. But I'm still in between, so I'm still gonna sip on my juice. So this is the kale metabolizer right here. This is the celery, parsley, kale, apple, lemon, ginger, and cayenne pepper. So if you want to get healthy, right here. I was healthy for a whole month, so I'm about to be a little unhealthy for a minute. Then, you know, you got to do it in waves. But right here, if you want to get healthy. And then also the anti-inflammatory shots right here. This is the turmeric shots and the strawberry shots. So weedjuice.com. If you want money, if you want to get a little bit off, you want the discount, that's 5 off juice. The number 5 off juice. All right, people. Oh, real quick, and I want to shout out the homie. You saw in the thumbnail, the homie Corey, he sent me I'm a big comic book nerd. Y'all know I'm a big nerdy nerd on the comic and the fantasy side of the game. So he sent me the 30th anniversary copy of the Spider-Man right here and the Venom. These are 30-year-old comics. He sent this right here. That's what's up. Appreciate you, brother. This is 1993. Here's a 1993 print, nice in mint condition. Just going right in the vault, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you though, Corey. So that's the brother who made that's the brother who did these. Oh, Stephen Williams, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. This is the brother who did the pentagonal pyramid. That's the brother who sent me the comic. So if y'all want him to hook you up. And he does it on energy. So he feels your energy. If your energy's right, he'll hook you up something from scratch no one else has right here. So like this pentagonal pyramid. So you want that, go to Instagram. Go to his Instagram. That's Chenzira Anubis. Chenzira. Again, Chenzira Anubis. If you want him to hook you up something special, like one of these right here, baby. It's energizing the whole crib, baby. Okay, ain't got no pyramid like this, baby. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate you, brother. All right. And then I want to shout out real quick, Bro Rich from Black Magic 363. He had me on the show on Tuesday. If you guys didn't see that, make sure you go to Black Magic 363 and check that out. We talked about the electric universe, which basically is, how the theory. Oh, that was that. Amir Shaheed, thank you, brother. No, bro. Amir Shaheed, the Tower Garden. Man, Amir, do you have a website where they can get the Tower Gardens so I can shout you out, man? Put it in the chat so I can shout you out. Brandy Bookhart, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank everybody who hitting the super chat, man. Love y'all. Also, if you want to do the Cash App, if you don't want to do super chat, it's just Cash App is Real Nagas 9, the number 9. And then, for people who want to do Patreon, if you want to do status class, the learning basically how to contract with the system, leaving 1 foot in, 1 foot out, taking your Aboriginal status back, but still being able to use all of their documents within the system, so you're not left out. Get over to patreon.com/realnagas, and you can sign up for any of the status classes at the highest level that you sign up to. If you explain the paperwork, when you're able to explain the paperwork, I give it to you for free. All right. Again, because I need you to learn the law. I need me a law army. That's what I need. So if you're able to explain the paperwork, your status paperwork, I give it to you for free when you sign up to the highest level. So again, patreon.com/realnagas. But shout out again to Bro Rich, though. He had me on. We were talking about the electric universe theory. How basically the solar system was not as stable as it was today because of a lot of electrical activity and plasma that was going on. And so how the planets were in different positions and all that type of stuff. We had a real good conversation. I love Bro Rich. That brother, that's my brother right there, man. So get on over to Black Magic 363 and check that one out if y'all didn't see that. And then real quick, we have so for anybody who's out there who has any experience in as an operations manager of business operations manager, or like organizational skills, if you have business organization skills, stuff like that, please hit us up. We're looking for some people who are skilled in business organization, and also medical sales reps. It's for a medical business that we're coming out with. So any medical sales reps out there, if you have any medical sales reps or business operations people, organization people, please give us an email at AmericanMedicalBilling1. That's the number 1 at gmail.com. Again, AmericanMedicalBilling, the number 1 at gmail.com. All right. And just let us know your experience, and then we'll get back to you. All right. But again, operations manager or people who are skilled in business organization. All right, we definitely need that person, as well as medical sales reps. All right, people, if my moderators, please put it in the chat for me. Appreciate you, because I said so. What up, girl? Conceptual Elixirs, appreciate you. Thank you, brother. All right, and then last one, I'm gonna give a shout out to the cancers. I forgot to give a shout out to the cancers. We're in cancer season, so shout out to the cancers. Appreciate y'all. This is that was in the solstice. That was during the solstice. That's when we came into Cancer. So shout out to the cancers. Y'all funny, y'all hot water, because y'all born when the sun is at its highest peak. So cancers, y'all crazy, boy. The cancer is on the FBI list. They got the zodiac. The people who are the zodiac signs, who are the killers, the biggest serial killers, and on that zodiac list, Cancer's number 1. So Cancers, y'all be crazy as hell, boy, cause y'all emotional. Y'all y'all feel everything. Y'all always feeling shit. Gotta let sit go sometime. Goddamn, everything ain't got to be felt. Sometimes it ain't about you feeling stuff. It's just for the information. You ain't got to feel everything, Cancers. But shout out to the Cancers. It's cancer season. Appreciate y'all. Oh, cancer women. Woo! I know for a fact. I know from experience. The waters are very deep. That's a water sign. See, Cancer's a water sign, and the waters go deep with cancer women. So love the cancers. Love the cancer women. Appreciate y'all so much. So shout out to the cancers. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to get into it? So, first thing with the Naga news, did you see there was the new emails that was obtained from they got from a FOIA request from the cat dog cat. You saw it in the title. You see I had to put the emojis. Y'all always doing code, baby. No matter what, they can try to cut us off and censor us, but we the masters of code language. So you see in the title, we got the cat dog cat. So new emails that were obtained from the cat dog cat. The FOIA request they got. It showed that the Cupcake mandates were all based on a lie. So the cat dog cat director, that lady who was hired at the beginning of the Biden administration, because the former director, he actually was against rushing the cupcakes through. He's on tape, he's on camera on tape saying this and how he felt that the cupcakes were going to have adverse effects and all this. This is the former, right? The one right before she came in. I forgot the lady name who was doing. Anybody who knows her name, you can put it in the chat for me, please. But the cat dog cat lady she's in there. I think she's in there right now. There's another lady who's getting ready to take her place though. So she came in and she was on. Remember, she was on the news and was talking about how the cupcakes, if you got, basically saying the same stuff Fauci was saying. If you got cupcaked, then you don't spread it. If you got the cupcake, then you were not going to spread it and you were protected against it if you got cupcake, right? So newer people to the channel, this is the lingo that we use. Cupcake memes, these right here. And when I say boogie V, I'm talking about the COVID-19 because that's like a boogeyman virus that they tried to release on the world. So I call it the boogie V. So now y'all know the language. So, yeah, she was saying that if you got cupcake, that you wouldn't get it, right? You wouldn't get it or you couldn't pass it. So, but in the email, because this story, if you want to see the story, read the whole story. It's in the Washington Examiner. Go read the story. It's in the newspaper, the Washington Examiner. I think they're the ones who did the investigation on it, right? So the cat dog cat, basically, she knew about the breakthroughs while on TV. That's what the email stated. She knew about the cupcakes because she was like, this was like way back in early January 2021. They had found out that there were a few breakthrough cases, and so when in the email she said, "That's interesting. That's something we'll have to investigate," right? But then she came out on TV and said, "Hey, what? This shit is 99% great. Shit, I took 3 of them last week. Took one this morning." Yo, Nagadamas, thank you, appreciate you, brother. The way she was putting it out there, she acted like she had a damn needle in her arm while she was gonna look at it. You see this shit right here, nigga? What I had is in my arm, talking to you right now with this in my arm. If that shit wasn't great, nigga, this shit is off the chain, nigga. Oh, nigga, this shit, hey, nigga, this shit might be a little something in here, nigga. God damn. Everybody should go out and get some of this. Oh, Lord. She act like it was a heroin shot. Yo, Nasheed Waters, thank you for taking your shoes off. Everybody, yes, turkey burgers, you goddamn right. But everybody in here, it's only, 191 likes, 374 people in here. All y'all didn't take your shoes off. You know, I gotta say this every time. Y'all just must like hearing me say take your shoes off. That's why y'all don't do it. But again, when you enter my crib, please take your shoes off. Have some courtesy, some decorum, some couth. All right? And take your shoes off, and then we can chill. But so in the email in 2001, I mean January 2021, not 2001, January 2021, she knew, she knew that they didn't, and then she went out here and boom, and lied their asses off. Now they hoping nobody gonna hear this because this story came out in a little, publication, this little side newspaper, the Washington Examiner. I had never heard of them, but shout out to them on this story. But I had never heard of them, so they're hoping you don't hear of them either. Like, I never heard of them. They hoping nobody, these niggas over here never heard of them, and you never heard of them. So this story gets buried. But it's more as I talked about before. When you're hearing all of this information that's finally coming out about what they did during the Pandeezy, it's information bullets for your, you gather up these bullets, these informational bullets, put it in the clip, because when it's time for you to truly go back at them, when they try to force something else on you, unlike the rest of the world who wasn't paying attention and gathering up all of the ammunition as they released it, because they have to tell you the truth, because they have to release some of that karma, right? So they have to drop the truth to you. So boom, they drop a little, hey, little nigga love me, bow, oh, yow, hey, they throwing little dimes to you on the court like they Magic Johnson. they giving you no looks, and y'all niggas is fucking brick hands. Y'all just dropping the ball and shit. No shit, no disrespect, no disparage on my nigga, but Kwame Brown, I love Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown, I love you, man. You off the chain, gangster as hell. But nigga, you used to drop a lot of passes when Kobe and them would pass you that ball, nigga. That you had hands like motherfucking two center blocks, my nigga. But love you though, Kwame. But so y'all don't be dropping the ball, goddammit. You understand? Y'all, they throwing dimes to you, letting you know. So you scoop all of that information up, and when they come back, because they're talking about what's that new doctor they have now to replace Fauci's. He's angling for Fauci's job. Peter Hotez, the one who they offered millions of dollars now to his charity to do a debate with RFK, and he won't do it. But he on every podcast, every damn show that's left wing, pushing this whole, the data's out there. We have the data. This many people died. This many people kicked the bucket. When before he was out there pushing caution for the cupcakes. Before Fauci his job was, all right, I'm out. Before he knew Fauci was about to be out and they was gonna need a new director, he was pushing against the speed, their speed releasing of the cupcakes. We need more data. We need all of this, blah, blah. Then as soon as Fauci get out there, hey, hold up, my nigga. I was a little hasty. I was a little hasty. People are dying out here. We need to get up. We need to get them well first, and then look at the data later. And so this is where this nigga at now. So Hotez and it's somebody else who they got out here pushing, these cupcakes. But so this is the new push. So when they come out here and they said there's a new Pandeezy about to come again, and him and Bill Kill Bill and somebody else, they're really saying that there's going to be another they're adamant there's going to be another Pandeezy. So when they do it, they can say, when everybody, the whole world gets in uproar again, they can say, well, we told you last time what would happen. We didn't tell you when it happened. We slowly released it 3 to 4 years down the line after the shit happened, but we did tell you. So again, you won't be able to take advantage of this information though if you are not versed in any type of law or you're not active in government and law. You just gonna get ran over by a steamroller. Sorry. You guys just can't think, you know, well, I'm getting all this information. Yeah, you're getting all some. What are you gonna do with it? What are you guys gonna do with that information? So again, you just can't gather information. It's the acquisition and application of knowledge that's true power. Y'all know the slogan. So this is why we gather up all of this information right here. Then did y'all show that they showed that Facebook fact checker? That was when you couldn't talk about the cupcakes, the cupcake mandates, and how they was going against science, and you know, and all this and that, you know. So on Google and then on Facebook, so Facebook fact checker, they was taking people's accounts down. Facebook, come to find out that Facebook fact checker on the cupcakes was being funded by Johnson and Johnson, one of the cupcake companies. Yo, Roderick Roche, thank you, brother. Thank you for taking your shoes off. Everybody else in here, it's 200, about 100 something of y'all in here with your shoes on. Take your goddamn shoes off. Take them off. Take them off! Like Teddy Pendergrass say, take them off! But, so the Facebook fact checker was funded and in collusion with Johnson and Johnson, one of the cupcake manufacturers. So you think that when they fact check your shit, they gonna find your ain't no way in hell they gonna look at your shit and be like, you know what, nigga, you got a point. Hey, nigga, I know we the cupcake company, but this nigga got a point right here. Anybody read this shit right here, nigga? Huh? Shit, nigga, hey, nigga, you got me. No, they ain't gonna say that. Ain't none of them niggas gonna be like, hey, you got me, my nigga. Goddamn. No. So it's all a scam. This shit was all a goddamn scam. Cause now, guess what they pushing? The cat dog cat is pushing malaria. That's what you gotta be afraid of now, y'all. Malaria. Did you see it? You see the news reports? Malaria outbreak with nobody traveling. So they'll say, well, nobody travel overseas, because usually where malaria is, the malaria is all in Africa, supposedly. And that's where they released it, because they wanted to release a lot of vaccines and cupcakes in Africa on the people. That's where they do the test. That's the testing ground for all their cupcakes is Africa. So now they're telling you about malaria. Hold on, y'all, nigga. You thought that Boogie V was some shit, nigga? Oh, y'all ain't seen nothing, my nigga. You heard of malaria? Wait a minute. You mean malaria in Africa? That's not contagious? Malaria ain't contagious, but you can get it from mosquitoes. But wait a minute. We need to wait a minute. This is America. This is America, Jack. As my nigga Amos. John Amos said to the king, Joffrey Joffer, this is America, Jack. What the fuck, nigga? Malaria? So now you gotta be scared of malaria. But this is 1 year after they released GMO mosquitoes in Florida. I talked about this last year when they did it. Excuse me. I talked about it last year when they did it. GMO mosquitoes they released in Florida. This company, this genetic modified forgot this biochemical company. They genetically modified some damn mosquitoes and released them. Now, is this related? Genetically modified mosquitoes released last year. Now we have outbreaks of malaria. Now, y'all might know this already, but I'm gonna give you one guess. Guess who was doing a speech on malaria and was one of the the funders for this company in the GMO mosquito release? Go ahead, throw it out there, guys. Let's throw it out there. Who's our favorite guy? Who is it? Let me see. There it is. Jan Winden, Jan Wind, Kill Bill. Thank you. Absolutely goddamn losing. Did a whole speech on it. Malaria and mosquitoes and how we need to boot the whoop and this and that. Then he funds the company that created the GMO mosquitoes that was released last year. Allegedly, we got to talk about Eric. We know he did it. This is actual factual shit, but for goddamn YouTube, allegedly, he funds the GMO company that releases the goddamn mosquitoes, and now we got malaria. The cat dog cat says we have malaria. Man, if this is not, they are attacking everybody from all sides. At some point in time, it's going to be too much, and they're going to get a crazy backlash from this. You can't overload people. Go back to the Matrix. They said, nigga, you overload niggas with too much shit. You break down the Matrix. We got to slowly feed niggas shit. So they're trying to break the Matrix. But at this point, it's made to be broken. We're in a new age. Information is not hidden at this point. We're in the new air age, everybody. We're in this Aquarian age. Information, technology. This is where we are. So they decided they released this plan at the wrong time. This is definitely the wrong time for them to try to release another new world plan, because that shit ain't popping off. Look at Paris. Y'all see Paris burning down right now? They burning down Paris. We're going to talk about that later, but Paris is burning. And this is after they had already tore Paris up a few months ago because of when they upped the age on retirement from like 63 to 65 or something like that without asking anybody. So their one world plan is going to hell in a handbasket. So because we know we're too much information out here for us. We can't be bamboozled, led astray, run amok, as Malcolm once said. Because then in Canada, the health is called Health Canada, which is a health organization in Canada. They're moving with an initiative to stop the sale of all natural supplements. Goddamn. They're moving with an initiative, and it's called Health Canada. So if you live in Canada, y'all got to get involved, man. Dude, it's so much stuff going on in the world right now. The takeover is real. The takeover is so goddamn real. But they got you focused on aliens, trans this, what else? Then, all the regular distractions, sports, and, movies, and all the rest of the bullshit. A war. They got you distracted with so much stuff while they're behind the scenes right now at something called the Something of the Champions in China, where they're linking up right now. So this shit is insane. Because United Nations. So basically what that means in Canada, just really quick, in Canada, that means you won't be able to buy vitamins. That's what that means. Stopping the sale of all what they call natural supplements. That means vitamin C, vitamin D, minerals, all of that. They're trying to stop the sale of that. Why? Because that makes you well without the pharmaceutical industry. They can't have that, nigga. The pharmaceutical, them niggas own the country. Like, hold up, nigga. These vitamin C shit niggas fucking up our pocket, nigga. Fuck vitamin C, nigga. Vitamin D now, nigga. Nigga, who the fuck told these niggas about vitamins? Huh? who the fuck? Nigga, bring that nigga here right now. Who told these niggas about vitamins? Vitamins have been around for thousands of years, sir. I don't give a fuck. motherfucker to cut them. Like they really trying to cut off vitamins in Canada because they heal you. And nigga, I don't give a fuck vitamins. So, people in Canada, y'all need to stand up, man. This is coming off of something called the Codex Amateur. What is it? What is it? Codex. Damn. It was the Codex Amateur. Damn, I forgot the name of that damn thing. And if anybody remembers, it's called like it was like years ago. It was like close to 20 years ago or something, like Codex something. Damn, I forgot the name of it. But it was an agreement that all the countries were coming together. They were codifying their medical industry and supplement industry and stuff like that. So they were basically trying to codify vitamins, excuse me, vitamins as drugs. Codex Amateur, what is it? No, that's not it. Alimentaris, thank you. Yes, Codex Alimentaris, thank you. The Codex Alimentaris. You can find it online. So they were codifying these different things in these different countries, like so vitamins and minerals and stuff like that. They were putting them as drugs so that the drug industry in these countries can regulate them. So now, and this was supposed to be part of Agenda 21, and that information came out a long time ago. Dr. Rima LeBeau, she gave lectures on this stuff a long time ago. But so now they're doing it. They implementing the shit. It's going on. That's it right now. Bam. We into it. Canada, starting with you niggas. Y'all getting vitamin C taken away from you. Vitamin D, vitamin E, which is just for your skin. You can't even take vitamin E for your skin if they implement this in Canada. So y'all need to get up there, man. So then the UN, y'all see the moving along. United Nations, they released the digital IDs that are basically connected to your bank account. Did y'all see that? United Nations released digital IDs that are connected to your bank account. Then, not only that, they released the digital passport that they got coming out. The digital passport they got coming out. So it's basically the social credit score. It's arrived and they're releasing it through the United Nations, because they're going to do it with the lower countries first. You know, the what they call the third world. You know, smaller countries who don't do shit, who are the most unsuspecting. So they're going to release it over there, who have the least amount of power. Really, what that is, the people, where the people have the least amount of power. They're going to release it there first, and then they're going to soft release it. They're already doing it, but they're going to definitely soft release it in all the other countries, mostly the EU first, and then in America. Hardest place for that shit to be put down is going to be America. That's going to be the hardest place for that shit to be put down, because freedom is embedded in the people over here. We don't, Nope, nigga. Don't ask me where I'm going, nigga. Don't ask me where I'm coming from. Don't ask me where I'm going. Don't ask me what the fuck I was doing last week. Don't ask me what the fuck I'm doing next week. Don't ask me what the fuck I did last night. Don't ask me shit. That's America. Nigga, don't ask me about my shit. Nigga, don't ask me nothing, nigga. What I was doing last night, what I was doing. That's what I was doing. What I was doing last week, whatever the hell I was doing. So, the fact that they want to try to keep track on Americans like that right now, and have your passports and have all your social credit and everything that you did and what you support, and if you You know, if you said some racist things on Twitter, or if you don't support the LGBTQ 798435 P47, my space modulator crew, if you don't, my P37 space modulator, if you don't support that crew, then goddamn, you don't support, what's his name, Marvin the Martian, the Marvin the Martian crew. It's a wrap for you. So the WHO, the WH, they've taken over the EU's digital passport ID system. So the EU was setting up a digital passport ID system. Then the WHO, who was a part of the WHO was a part of the Pandisi, the Pandisi Treaty, that new treaty that they're creating for the Pandisi Treaty. They're part of that, so the WHO is taking over that digital ID system from the EU, basically. It's already been mapped out and implemented, and the WHO said, well, we got it, thanks. We'll take it from there. So while that's popping off, then Klaus Schwab, so like we said, there's a meeting in China going on called something of the Champions. I forgot what that's about. The first part of it, something of the Champions, where they're meeting with the heads of corporations and the heads of state over there. Then Klaus Schwab and 50 other heads of state, they met in Paris to discuss something called the New Global Financing Pact. Did y'all hear about that? Again, it's called the New Global Financing Pact for Climate Change. Yo, one immaculate, appreciate you. Oh, shout out. You saw the Black Magic 363? Appreciate you, brother. So, again, the New Global Financing Pact for Climate Change. What they're discussing is an international tax. So now you're only supposed to be able to be taxed, or not really, but your government is only the people who tax you, right? They said, no, internationally, you will be taxed. I think it's going to be the UN, obviously. That's where they run everything through. But there's an international tax coming. They said, for the sake of climate change and poverty. So you need to pitch in on climate change tax and the poor people tax worldwide. We all in this together. This is a global world. This is one world. One. Come on, man. One people. One world. So, nigga, I know you only have 2 cents, but Javier, he has -2 cents. So who's in the worst position? You with 2 cents or Javier with -2 cents? Well, goddamn, nigga. I gotta wait a minute, hold up. I got 2 cents that I made from my country, from doing my hard work, with my blood and sweat. Then Javier just did a cartwheel over the goddamn border. He did a somersault cartwheel, half pike over the border. Now all of a sudden, I got to give Javier one of my pennies, nigga, because his somersault was so goddamn pretty. If Javier don't get his bitch ass out of here, nigga, I'll motherfucker. So that's what is going on. And you're going to be taxed a penny because Javier or whatever other immigrant nigga, Ugabutu or whoever the hell they're going to put out there that they're going to put as a front. That's what they're giving your money to. They're going to use as the poster person for taxing your damn bank account. So while that's all going on, the political, they're showing how the political shit is changing. That's part of it. That's part of the flip. And then they're trying to get Biden out of office. I know y'all seen the mash against Biden at this point. They are mashing. What up, Faith Ford? What up, girl? So shout out to all my mods in the chat. So Biden, they're mashing against Biden right now. First of all, Biden tripping. Y'all seen Biden? This nigga, it's old people abuse at this point. It was funny, and it's still kind of funny, but it ain't that fun. It's a little less funny. Let's put it like that. It was this amount of funny, and now it's maybe this funny. But because this fool is a security risk at this point. He's a security risk. This fool got up on stage, he said, these niggas said Putin is losing the war in Iraq. He said Putin is losing the war in Iraq. Now, maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed something. Just me. When was Russia in Iraq? Can anybody tell me when Russia was over in Iraq? They was in Afghanistan. That was a long time ago. Like hundreds of years ago. 100 years ago, they was in Afghanistan. 100 years ago, they was in Afghanistan. But when were they in Iraq? Recently. For Putin, with Putin's army. Excuse me. And Putin, when has Putin and his army ever been in Iraq? This nigga said Putin is losing the war in Iraq. This nigga crazy. Then he was on TV with the panel. Did you see him with the state heads of state? And he trying to create small talk while he's up on the stage right before the festivities begin. This is where this fool get caught in the small talk side of the game, right? So this nigga up there, he goes, this nigga says, he sold state secrets. He said that on camera. Yeah, back when I used to sell them state secrets, and they used to do, I'm like, wait a minute, did you just say you sold state secrets? And they get up there and they laugh. You got government people up there get up and they laugh at that. When this nigga said he sold, because it almost sounded like he said he stole, but he didn't. He sold state secrets. This nigga said this on camera in front of the world, and nothing happened. But they're showing it everywhere. Usually they would really hide this, but now they're showing it because they said they have proof. They basically said they have proof that Biden, or baby Biden, because he was texting one of the Chinese heads of state, and he said, I got my father right here, and y'all niggas better come through with the money, or we about to put the smash down on you, bitch. You understand me? Nigga, now, don't let me have to text back. If I text back and nobody but you answer, it's on and popping. That's basically what he said. I'm paraphrasing, y'all, in the text message. It was basically, I'm sitting here with my father, and you guys better do what you're promised, or there's gonna be hell to pay. Blah, blah, basically, in hood slang, hey, look here, bitch ass nigga. We got a deal. If I don't see my bank account inflate in the next goddamn 24 hours, nigga. Pops, you see Pops right here, nigga, the big dog right here? And he wasn't even in the room, but he was lying. But Pops, about to pimp slap all you niggas over there in China. You understand me, nigga? Y'all think you got motherfucking slanted eyes now, nigga. When we finish pimp slapping you niggas, your eyes gonna all the way close. Hey, you understand me, bitch? So that's what he said. That's what he was saying. in here. But on the text message, it didn't come out like that. But so they gonna get that nigga. They gonna get him, and they gonna get Trump. Ain't gonna be no Trump Biden election, y'all. If y'all think it's gonna be a Trump Biden election, y'all crazy. They gonna get both of them niggas out of there. They're working to get both of those niggas out. Cause Biden, this nigga may literally stand in front of the world and say he had dinner with an alien last night and got probed and he liked it. This nigga may sit up there, you know, nigga, aliens ain't bad. I got personally probed last night and it wasn't that bad, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, nigga, let me tell you something, nigga, y'all ain't never had a proper alien probing, you might want to think about it, everybody. He may get up there and say that. And shut the whole shit down. Me and Putin, we was getting probed together. Y'all think we at war with each other? Nigga, hell no. Nigga, me, the alien, and Putin, we was in the back and we was getting probed, alien probed. Like, nigga, Biden got to get out of there. Trump is against all of this shit. He not in the circle. He not in the big circle with these niggas, so he'll tear all this shit down. So they definitely don't want his ass in there. They definitely don't want his ass in there. They so much so they built 74 charges out of 2 charges. 2 charges, 2 really thin ass fake rice paper thin. I mean, goddamn. The paper that Cupcake Kane was walking on in Kung Fu thin. If y'all know what I'm talking about. Cupcake King had to walk across the rice paper without ripping it in order for him to graduate from the Shaolin Temple. That thin. That's the thin type of charges they got against against Trump. And they created 74 charges out of rice paper thin 2 charges. So that show you that they're not gonna let that nigga. They're not gonna let him. They're gonna put up so many charges against him. They're gonna overwhelm him. Be like, look, nigga, do you really want to do this? You really want all this smoke? Because this is years and years and years in court that you're gonna have to deal with. Or you can just drop out of the race and we'll drop all the charges. What you think about that, my nigga? If you drop out the race, all 74 charges, they just go away. What you think Trump gonna say? Because they probably gonna put more charges on him. So that's why I say I don't think he gonna finish. He just gonna drop out eventually. But all of that's going on in the world, and you niggas is worried about aliens and trans and LGBT flags, and I mean, they got 50 million distractions for y'all in the world while all of this is going on under your feet. But speaking of the alphabet mafia, during the Pride March, did you see the video of the Pride March in New York where they were saying the chant that they were screaming was, "We're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children." Excuse me. They're letting you know. They're not holding nothing back. The reason all this stuff is in Disney now is because they hired the LGBTQ DEI person. That's diversity, equity, inclusion. They hired her, and so she was like, "I'm gonna put all kinds of stuff into Disney," which is why you got all this rainbow movies and stuff that just came out recently on Disney that nobody want to see because they ain't trying to subject their children to that type of stuff. But then the lady came out in a meeting. There was a Zoom meeting she had that got leaked, where she said that nobody at Disney was stopping her, stopping from. She said, "I'm putting, You know, wherever I can, I'm putting queer stuff here and gay stuff in these shows and movies, and you know, and no one's stopping me from my not so secret gay agenda. That's what she said. No one's stopping me from implementing my not so secret gay agenda. So it's out in the open. That's what you was trying to do, right? Nobody was stopping you because that was a part of the that was a part of the agenda with Disney at first. But then it started to leak out. They started to let the cat get out of the bag. Okay, no, we weren't supposed to hear about that. Then that the men's, what is it, the San Francisco men's choir, that video started, that's really starting to play now. I saw it years ago and I tried it. I got a live stream where I talked about it a couple years ago. But now, because it's starting to ramp up, that video's starting to play more. And people are like, oh, wait a minute, when they do this video? They say, we're coming for your children. they said that shit. Years ago, they told you. They told you how they gonna do it. They was gonna do it secretly and all this and that and whoop, whoop. But then, right now, in the march, the Pride March in New York, they said, we're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children. And they kept reaching, we're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children. We're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children. Okay. So now you letting me know it's on and popping. Now you letting me know my child is a target of a fucking grown-ass naked man sitting here with his dick dangling in the parade. Did y'all see that video of the parade where all the naked-ass men was walking down the street with no pants on, dick dangling, and it was nothing but kids on the side of the parade? Did y'all see that shit? Come on, man. This shit is getting crazy. Children watching grown-ass, naked, old, fucking saggy-skinned, stank-ass motherfuckers. Motherfucking so old, nigga, balls is dragging on the ground, nigga getting skid marks, but you sitting up here twerking in front of a goddamn child. See, this is where these motherfuckers fucked up. Now, it's on and popping. People ain't having this shit no more. So, hey, it was bound to pop off because y'all niggas fucked up. Then, did y'all hear about the 4 children who were found, who were being sexually abused in the house by 4 cross-dressing, the drag queens? It was 4 kids found in the house, and they were being sexually abused, allegedly, gotta talk and say it, by these 4 cross-dressing drag queens. The only reason they found out, the only reason they was able to save these kids, this is crazy, man. There's a war against these children. There's a war against children, y'all. We gotta help them. The only reason they was able to save these children is because one of the drag queens had a heart attack and died. And they had to send the ambulance there. And when the ambulance get there, the paramedics, the ambulance, whatever, hey, what you doing with these motherfucking kids in the back, nigga? These little naked, half-naked kids, it was paraphernalia and all kind of shit in the room. Hey, what the fuck you doing? Karma. Brandon Terry. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. That's the own nigga, karma. Nigga died, nigga had to save those kids. The universe had to give one of them niggas a heart attack to save those children. Like, nigga, it might have been a ghost or one of their guardian angels in there. Nigga reached inside the nigga's chest and just squeezed his heart. Save the kids. They came from the other side to save the children. Man, come on, we gotta save them. Nigga reached through his back, nigga, and squeezed his heart with the ghost squeeze. And nigga, nigga killed him. Fuck you, bitch. The ghost is standing over him, nigga, dancing over him and shit, dancing all inside of his body like, fuck you, bitch. I hope a ghost did that. I hope a ghost reached inside that nigga's chest and squeezed his heart till it stopped. Bitch ass nigga got 4 kids in the crib that they all sexually abusing. I hope they send them niggas to jails with big ass niggas. Big old burly ass niggas. So, oh, you niggas wanna abuse kids, huh? Come on right in my office, nigga. Christopher Clark, thank you, brother. He said, sorry off topic, but have you heard of the Rife machine? Yeah, Wilhelm Reif. Yeah. Yeah, man. Wilhelm Reif, the sound machine. I was about to talk about that. We need to get brothers on sound technology to rebuild that. We need somebody to thoroughly go and study Wilhelm Reif, recreate that technology so we have it. That stuff can heal. That sound machine can heal anything. Had a little sound box that he would sit people in. He could turn the frequency up and heal people with. We talked about it on Black Magic 363 the other night. So, fuck that damn drag queen, nigga. I hope a ghost reached inside, nigga. It was the ghost of Kobe Bryant, nigga. Reached inside your chest, nigga. Squeeze your heart to death. But the backlash is real because Google, they just canceled a drag show after employee backlash in the company. People have just had enough, man. People have just had enough of the pushing me to think what the fuck I don't want to think. Whatever the hell you want to do, fine, nigga. Don't tell me what the hell I need to be thinking. You got all the rights in the world that everybody else got. Go on and be married, motherfucker. You got all the rights that all y'all didn't have before. You got every goddamn right that you didn't have before. Now what the hell are y'all marching for? Now you're marketing. This is marketing for new recruits. Because that community will eventually kill itself off. It'll die out. Because you don't reproduce anything. So you have to colonize people mentally. It's mental colonization is what they're doing. When you see promotion like this heavy, that's really what marketing is, y'all. It's mental colonization. How can I colonize your mind, your thoughts, to make you think about my product or my ideal constantly till it makes you move and act upon something? How can we do that? So that's what this whole push is. When they give you a whole month, what do you need a whole goddamn month to push your shit for? When nobody else gets a goddamn month. Heterosexual love don't get a month. Veterans don't get a month. Man-woman marriage don't get a month. Families don't get a goddamn month. Family ain't even a family day. Is there a fucking family day where they celebrate family? Let alone a week or a month. Yo, Dominic Hickman, thank you. Appreciate you. So where's that? Where's the month? Where's all that celebration for us? Or for the opposite side? You don't get it. So Google, they went in, the Google employees, they complained. They said that you forcing us to participate in Pride goes against our religious beliefs. That's freedom of speech. So Google was like, all right, we don't want no lawsuits. Do you think, it's not that Google agreed. Google was like, this sounds like a potential First Amendment constitutional violation lawsuit. Let me just pull this shit on down real quick. Y'all niggas ain't got to celebrate that shit. Say them niggas, they say they ask hundreds of millions of dollars, possibly billions, by saying, you know what, LGBT niggas, Y'all cool, but we cool. We done. We done this month. So shout out to the people who are pushing back. So then in Canada, the pushback is coming from outside Trudeau's office. There's a whole protest outside of Trudeau's office, the building. I mean, 1,000 people. They out there and they're screaming, "Leave our kids alone." They got signs and t-shirts and all kind of shit. Leave our kids alone. When you came after the children, you fucked up. Man, y'all messed up when you came after the kids. So, but that's how it's supposed to go. Because we can all rally around the children. If there's one thing that people can agree on, is babies. Everybody love babies. If you don't love babies, you a psychopath. If you don't love babies, you are a goddamn psychopath. You ain't got no soul if you don't love babies. Babies are the greatest thing in the universe, and women. But damn, if you don't love babies, so everyone can rally around the children. And that's what we have done. And they're seeing the major pushback and backlash from this. Because in UK classrooms, this was happening in the UK. 12-year-olds are being taught about anal sex, and 9-year-olds are told to masturbate for homework. Go look. This is a story in the Daily Mail. Go look this story up. Hold on. That story is in the Daily Mail. Yo, who was that? Man, is that Aaliyah? The Aaliyah? Appreciate you. Everybody hit the super chat, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. So, 12-year-olds were being told or taught about anal sex, and 9-year-olds were told to masturbate for homework. Is it? Are we getting what? We in insanity time now. We are in insanity time. 9-year-olds are being told to masturbate for homework. If I am that child's parent, nothing can stop me. There's nothing that would stop me from going up to that school and pimp slapping the shit multiple times. Every single person at that damn school. Even the janitors getting pimp slapped. I don't give a shit who, nigga, anybody who is associated with that school, y'all getting smashed on, nigga. The janitor, the food delivery nigga, everybody. The gardener, nigga, I don't give a fuck. The nigga who fixing the building in the back, nigga, all y'all catching it. Promise you that shit. If my kid came home and said that my teacher said his homework was to masturbate, oh, I'm going up there, everybody gone. So, lucky I don't have no kids. That's y'all goddamn good karma, people in the school, in the education industry. Y'all good karma is that I don't have kids. And I don't have kids at this time, because I would be smashing the shit out of all of y'all if y'all were doing my children like this. Crazy. So, but just to say this, the pushback is real, everybody. So we need to keep it up. The awareness, the sharing of the information, the sharing the videos, but it's over. Meaning it's gone too far, and now it's because it's seen as an agenda. So now people starting to see what it's for, see it is for what it is. So we winning this one, y'all. We winning this one. This is one we can win, and we gonna win this because that type of energy is not natural. Meaning, what I mean by that is it's antithetical to the growth of life in nature. So every single person who is on this planet got here from a man and a woman. So no matter if you hate it, you got here because of that. The only reason you here is that way. So shout out to the people who are pushing back. If you're in the UK, I would be on that if I were y'all. You got children in school. All right, so moving along. Did y'all hear about, I know y'all already heard about it. The Supreme Court kills affirmative action. A bunch of y'all niggas is pissed. Upset. Oh no! How are we ever gonna get jobs? Like, affirmative action didn't work at all anyway. It was only mostly the people who benefited from affirmative action was women. Melanated women. And what happened was the people who pushed back against this was Asian people. Because they were saying they were getting discriminated against, racially discriminated against, because they weren't getting let into school because of discrimination, affirmative action. They weren't getting let into school because of affirmative action. They had all these super scores and education and all this and that, but they were still getting turned down in some of these Ivy League schools because of affirmative action, right? So they said, so then a lot of these things was, so this is the thing that was going on. There's a two-sided philosophy to this. One is you get the Asian side that they work hard, so they should be rewarded for their hard work. If we study hard and, we do the work, we should be rewarded for that. Absolutely. That in the merit-based society, absolutely, that should be the case. When whatever work, and as well, that's the universal law. Whatever I put out into the universe, I get back, right? But the other argument also against that is that a lot of the people in China, in these other countries, they send these people over here. They send their these students over here to come over here and fill up these schools and take up all the education spots in the schools. So they're getting all the knowledge. Then they take that information, take it back to their own countries and enrich their countries, not America, with it. But you coming over here and you've taken up that space for an American to learn, which an American would have used that to enrich America. So this is the argument that's going down. Now, so again, they just wiped. The Supreme Court said no, racial discrimination. You can't, and that is part of the Constitution, racial discrimination, that no one can discriminate against us because of our race. So affirmative action shouldn't do it either. Now, the other part of that argument also is when they say that Asians, because the argument said, well, Asians work twice as hard as everybody else, so they should be allowed to be let in to schools. Okay, that's it. That's part of the argument for sure. Now, why are you able to work twice as hard as everybody else, though? See, that's not even covered. Is it because you don't have one parent that got two jobs who needs you to watch the house, to watch the kids, to cook, to go do some shopping? Is that also that? See, because mostly that's going to be the case also when you talk about people who are able to study twice as long, because you are in an environment that's conducive to you being able to study like that and get that information. Whereas people who came up in these goddamn Jim Crow laws and this segregation and red line, society that literally put melanated people back, that set them back on purpose, so that they needed to get that back. So they needed to get that push. you know, that whatever, that push forward so that they can get back to where they were before the goddamn system shitted on them. Now, that's the other argument. That's the other side of the argument, right? Where do I lie on the side of the argument? You are gods. You can do whatever the hell you want. Energy out, energy back. So, to me, a lot of people are saying, well, this is going to force melanated people to work harder. And I believe it is, because it's time for you to step your game up. What's that famous line by Eddie Murphy? Give a nigga a rope, they want to be a cowboy? Well, as soon as you let niggas off in any type of way, they'll take, you give a nigga 1 day off, they'll take 20 days off. That's just how niggas work. Yo, Roger Rose, appreciate you, brother. No, color of law is fake. Color of law means fake law. It's real law. They implemented it. It was a real law. But, you know, was it good for melanated people? Because it really didn't help. I mean, it helped some brothers, but it mostly helped melanated women, which, again, it's a good thing. But a lot of times though, they'll still bypass that. A lot of these corporations, they won't look at that shit. They don't give a fuck. But they don't care, niggas. They still hire all them Caucasians. Look, you've had affirmative action for this long, and you can still look at all these goddamn corporations, and still most of them are predominantly Caucasian. So where did affirmative action help? Didn't help shit. Because we got one nigga in there. we got one nigga in there, yo. Woo! Affirmative action, nigga. You did your job, my nigga. You did your thing. Affirmative action, my nigga. We got one nigga in the room. Fuck one nigga in the room. Nigga. Hell no. Create your own room. That's really the main thing. Create your own room. So you don't have to rely on them for anything. You have all the same opportunities and things that they do. All you don't have is the knowledge, the information that they have. But you didn't have it. Now it's everywhere. The information that they have or that you didn't have, it's all on the internet now. Nothing that they know about finance and government and law and how all of these worlds and countries run. Any of that information that they have, that they were doing this shit with, you can have it. You just behind the 8 ball. You like 50 years behind the 8 ball, so you gotta smash out or mash out and do your job and study and learn because you are behind. If we in a race and this nigga is 100 yards down the block before I even lace up my shoes, I need to Carl Lewis this bitch. I need to Carl Lewis, what's my man, Jesse Owens and all the rest of these niggas. I gotta be all them niggas in one. Because I'm that far behind. Yo, UV Inferno, thank you. Appreciate you. So you have to mash it. You gotta be super. That's just the long and short of it. You have to be super in an environment where you're behind. You have to be better. So the affirmative action is kind of like a crutch to me. It was like a crutch for melanated people. Stopping you from being the guys that you were sent here to be. So, again, it did help some people. I can see both sides of it and all the different arguments, but no. Then, did you see the Supreme Court, though? They ruled, it's coming out of the Supreme Court, they also ruled that you can refuse service based on freedom of speech and beliefs. Because this had to do with, I forgot, a company who didn't want to do a job for LGBTQ. They didn't want to do the job. So, and so they said they had to, because of their religious belief, they had the freedom to not want to, if they didn't want to participate in that energy and give that energy over to it, then they didn't have to. So the Supreme Court said, yeah, I agree. So, now you can refuse service based on your religious beliefs, because that is part of that's part of the Constitution. Can't discriminate based off your religion. So you can't force me to do something that's against my religion, just like abortions and all the rest of that stuff. So, Supreme Court, that was one good one for the Supreme Court. But then they fucked it. They did the affirmative action thing, which again, it's the way you look at it. It could be good or bad. I'm never about. I'm not about handouts. I'm to get me to ask for help, man. This is you. You got to have all my damn arms and legs cut off. And it's not a good thing. I'm not glorifying this because that's not a good thing. You should ask for help when you need some help. But as just the way I was born, I don't ask for help. I'm just a non-asking for help nigga. Man, if I ask you for help, you better know it's the goddamn very last option in the universe I had when I ask you for help. Because I'm Aries. I'll do everything by myself. That's just how I am. So, affirmative action is, asking for help. So, but sometimes you need a helping hand. So it's all about the yin and yang, the balance. But moving along, did you hear Mark Rubio? Mark Rubio, he said real quick, he's heard shocking, this is a quote from the article, he's heard shocking firsthand accounts of UFOs from top Pentagon officials who claim U.S. owns crashed non-human craft and is working on reverse engineering their technology. That's Mark Rubio. I think he's the Florida senator. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's one of the senators out of Florida. So Mark Rubio, this nigga said, they came to us and said, them alien niggas is real, dog. like word? They for real, nigga? Little green nigga? Yeah, nigga. Little green niggas. Little niggas look like boogers, yep. Little boogers with feet and arms, yep. And big ass black eyes. So Mark Rubio like, holy shit, nigga, wait a minute, nigga, goddamn. Alien boogers? Okay. So then Rubio, he said some of the UF whistleblowers, they fear of getting harmed. They don't want to release the name because they scared. They said they're going to get smoked. They said the nigga, they went pew. 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 Like, pew. They don't want one of those. So they said, yeah, we just gonna keep it anonymous. But then he said basically that they recovered. So the whistleblowers told him that the U.S. has recovered dead UFO pilots. Dead UFO pilots is what he said they got. Little booger niggas with arms and legs, like with big ass black eyes. Basically, we got little alien boogers with black, little dead boogers with black eyes. So, Rubio, why is Rubio out here saying it? Why is Mark Rubio out here right now? I mean, it's all out now. It's all coming out, but now you seeing it's just boom, boom, boom. You hit with it constantly for the last couple months or so. We've been hit with this constant, right? So then, have you guys seen the TV show, the Marvel show, Secret Invasion? Pretty good. Pretty good. They pissed me off in the first episode. They took out my girl. Oh, man, I ain't gonna give you no spoilers, but they took out my girl, man. MCU favorite. She been there since the beginning. I can't believe they took her out. But, so Secret Invasion. Then there was a scene in episode 2 where Sam Jackson and Don Cheadle was going back and forth. That was a hell of a scene. They went back at it. I'm like, all right. Sam Jackson could have been a little more Sam Jackson-y, I feel. he done got a little too Caucasian-y in his delivery. But he could have went a little more Sam Jackson in his delivery, but hey, it was off the chain. Two brothers going back, and that was the first time them two brothers ever had a scene in any Marvel thing ever. Even though they've been in Marvel since 20 years almost, both of them. It was the first time they ever had a scene together. But it's Secret Invasion is the show. It's about, so real quick, well, it's not. This is not a spoiler. I'm just giving you the premise of the show. If you've seen Captain Marvel, then you know that what's his name, Nick Fury, and them was trying to hide Skrulls. It was basically Captain Marvel was Skrulls, these alien Skrulls against the Kree, and the Kree was like these super high ass aliens who had all these powers, and they would take over people's worlds and shit. And so they tried to conquer the Skrulls or the Skrulls. And they did, and it was a big war between them. They conquered the Skrulls and all this and that. So Nick Fury was trying to find the Skrulls a new planet. So he said, all right, y'all chill out here, help me on a planet Earth, and then me and Captain Marvel will help find y'all a new planet. So the Skrulls can shapeshift, right, and take the form of humans. So now, go watch that movie, They Live, with Rowdy Roddy Piper. Go watch that movie. That movie was about the aliens who was taking over the world, and they had human form, and you can only see them through the sunglasses, the special sunglasses. Who else was in that movie? The brother from Dead Presidents. What's my brother's name? Keith David. I think his name is Keith David. But they was off the chain in that. So him and Roddy Piper was going at it. Finally, Roddy Piper made him look through the glasses, and he was able to see the glasses, and there was hidden messages in the signs like obey and all this type of stuff. So they were indoctrinating you behind the scenes, right? So in the Secret Invasion, same thing. The Skrulls have taken over. So the thing is, they was only supposed to have a few thousand Skrulls that came to the planet, right? That was the deal. But Nick Fury, he got dusted, with the Thanos glove, he got dusted. So while they was gone, they brought all the Skrulls to the planet. So it's like 1 million Skrulls on the planet now. And so basically, the Skrulls want to take over the planet. This is the premise of the show. The Skrulls now want to take over the planet, but this is written in the comic book. So now you got the secret invasion of the aliens of the Skrulls wanting to take over the planet. Now showing you or trying to put forth that aliens are bad. They're warlike. They come here to only take over. They want our planet. They want our goods. They want our resources. They want all of our resources. Everyone just run for your lives. So in this type of propaganda that they put out, again, is to flip the mind, is to condition your mind. Again, where we going with that? Project Bluebeam. For when they do the fake alien invasion, they're conditioning you right as we speak with all of this alien shit. They conditioning the hell out of us with all of this alien shit. And sure enough, just like sure enough, when these damn aliens come in, we gonna think that they came here to kill us. And the people who got the cupcake and live around the 6G towers, who are able to, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, the 6G towers are able to implement holograms. And the cupcakes, you see people be looking like they seeing images and shit before they pass out. That's what's you're gonna start seeing again. Remember that augmented reality, like the new iPhone, like the new eye goggle thing, the new VR, iPhone VR, that augmented reality. That's what they setting it all up. They're setting it all up. Even that augmented reality stuff was in Captain and the Winter Soldier, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That augmented reality was in that. So they getting you ready for the alien invasion, y'all. Just letting you know. Get prepared for when they tell you the aliens is coming. But if you haven't watched Secret Invasion, you need to watch that show. It's a pretty good show. It's like Andor. Nobody knows about it. It's a good show that nobody knows about. Because they was putting too much woke stuff in Marvel. So, people stopped watching it. But this is not woke, though. This is a pretty good show. So now, moving right along, did you hear about the new Earpods that can read your thoughts? This is what's in the title. The new earpods, yeah, earpods. Because I don't have those. I wear the headphones, the complete big headphones. But especially after I saw them things blowing up, you saw the lithium batteries in the earpod blow up. This fool ear, like this nigga, I'm good. I'll stick with the regular headphones that's been out for literally damn near 100 years. Since the 50s, actually since the 40s and 20s. Them big ass headphones, them things been out since radio waves started. So I'll take those. But the new AirPods, they can read your thoughts. But even more intricate than that. So this lady, she's a Duke University professor. A Duke University professor. Her name is Nita Farahani. I think that's how you say her name. Nita. So she's Hindi or Hindu probably. So Nita Farahani. And so she gave a speech at the World Economic Forum. This past World Economic Forum. So again, WEF is involved with all the bullcrap. So she gave a speech at the World Economic Forum where she talked about how the earbuds can not only, so they're given to workers, and they're already, this type of technology is already being implemented around the world by certain companies. So you sit down, say you're sitting down at the computer, the earbuds can tell if you're focused on your main work, like on some side shit. If it can tell they can tell where you're looking and focused, so it can tell. Crazy. They have this already. They said it's for you niggas, you workers, you regular workers. Y'all be wasting time on the job. Is what they said. That ain't me. That's what they said. Y'all niggas be sitting at the damn computer while on YouTube, logged in, but you scrolling through, or you on TikTok or Tinder or whatever the hell, you doing this all day while your computer, and you sitting on, all you got to do is do a couple of keystrokes so the computer just thinks that you logged in while you click, and you strolling, you scrolling, click, and you doing that shit. The boss is like, hell, fuck that shit, nigga. Nah, I see you, bitch ass nigga. Get your ass back to work. So they said, nope. Put these earpods on. And we'll be able to tell exactly what your ass is thinking. Were you looking? Were you focused? Crazy. Yo, One Immaculate, appreciate you. Say, is Blue Beetle true to the comic, or is it all cap? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But it's gonna be woke though. It's gonna be some woke stuff in it, so it's not gonna be completely to the comic book. But we'll see. I like to wait till movies come out before I evaluate them. I haven't seen The Flash yet, so because they said it's gonna be released by next week on video, so I'm waiting to see The Flash. But man, these earpods able to read your thoughts. They call it brain transparency. That's what she said. She called it brain transparency. We want to see into your brain. You don't got a problem with that, do you, brother? Like, look at, man, all it'll be like is if you got your skull was see-through. Just think you got a dome. You got a dome, there's a clear dome on the top of your head. You heard of the flat earth? With the flat earth in the dome, that's what it's gonna be like. Nigga, we gonna shave this off. We gonna put one of them domes on top of your clear domes on top of your head, nigga. Just gonna be like the flat earth theory, nigga. You gonna be right in place. Flat earth, dome head, nigga, same thing. We gonna be able to see right there all your thoughts, my nigga. Brain transparency. We gonna be able to see all your thoughts. So this is what she said. No longer would it be enough to look like you're working hard. Your own brain waves could reveal you were slacking off. This is what she said. The future of workplace surveillance can be one in which workers and businesses alike are made stronger by the slow evolution of our brains into cybernetic, connected, measured mechanisms. This is what she said. You want me to read it one more time? The future of workplace surveillance, meaning looking at you, making sure your ass ain't fucking off my money. The future of workplace surveillance can be one in which workers and businesses alike are made stronger by the slow evolution of our brains into cybernetic, connected, measured mechanisms. The slow evolution of your brain into a goddamn machine. We ain't gonna do it all at once. No, it ain't gonna be all at once. Nigga, hey, we gonna do this shit a piece of brain at a time. That sound good, don't it? We're gonna take a piece of brain here, take a piece of your brain there, and then we're gonna slowly implement it into the computer. She said the slow evolution of your brain into cybernetics. Hey nigga, we ain't gonna do it that fast. We gonna just calm down, nigga. It's gonna take us a couple of years. This ain't gonna happen all tomorrow. What you hell you tripping about, nigga? Goddamn, this nigga act like I told him I was gonna hook his ass up to a goddamn computer this evening. This is gonna be a couple of years, nigga. I said slow evolution. What's wrong with these niggas, man? The fuck you think slow evolution mean? Slow evolution. Nigga, they hooking your ass up, nigga. This is Elon on crack. And y'all worried about Elon and Neuralink. These motherfuckers, they've been had this shit already before Elon. Elon is way behind the 8 ball because Elon got 4 companies. 5 companies or 4 or 5 companies at this point. This nigga ain't nowhere near advanced as he's supposed to be on this shit. These other companies, this came out a few months ago. So they already have implemented this because they said corporations are already using the technology on their employees. And so it's too goddamn late. AI is here. Man, I just watched again one of the greatest movies of all time, The Matrix. Let me give you my top 5 movies, y'all. Let me tell you what my top 5 movies are. Empire Strikes Back, The Matrix, 1, not them 2 other bullshit movies that came after, but 1. 2 was all right because it had some Masonic science in there in the end with the architect. He was supposed to be Saturn, just so y'all know. The architect was Saturn. But Empire Strikes Back, The Matrix, The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon. Inception, and what was my other one? Just had it the other day. Damn, I forgot my 5th one. So damn, I forgot my 5th one. But The Matrix though is in there up at the top. The Matrix is in there up at the top. So the reason The Matrix is up at the top though, everyone, you see what that's all about. But the AI, so when you look at it, when you go back and look at it started with when Morpheus gives the speech, he says, it all started when we marveled at ourselves when we gave birth to AI. He said humans marveled at us. We marveled at ourselves when we gave birth to AI, right? So artificial intelligence. What is mashing out? What did we just give major birth to within the last 6 months? What has taken the world by storm within the last 6 months? AI. That chat GPT, that shit is on another thing. It's on another level. So we are here where all of our movies have been saying since the beginning of time. All of our damn movies, all of it, it's here. That shit is here. So shout out to all the movies. Shout out to The Matrix. But that movie was breaking some shit off. Then, last couple things. Did you guys hear about the flying car? Yo, Christopher Clark, appreciate you. I get the best information on the internet. Oh, appreciate you, brother. Just make sure these niggas are wiping their shoes off. That's right. Much love. For sure, you too, brother. Hey, we almost got this. About 100 of y'all in here who haven't taken your shoes off. Thinking y'all special, but you ain't special, goddammit. Take your shoes off when you enter my crib, goddammit. I had to put you in the octagon, see what type of hands you got. Yo, AL, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. He says AI is the Antichrist. Man, everything is all how you use it, man. Any tool is all how you wield the tool. That's always know that. Nothing is inherently evil. It's how you wield it. Good or bad. That's a perception that you place on something. Good or bad are extremes. It's all but how you wield something. So, but they did. That had me thinking, though. When I saw the Matrix again, I was like, holy snap. Wait, nigga, this is all what we talking about right now. We gave birth to AI. AI is taking over every goddamn thing. And boom, we're here. We're at the beginning of the Matrix. Yo, Dominic Hickman, thank you, brother. He said, I have a chip right now in my head. What? For real? Oh, shit. He said he got a chip. Hey, brother, watch out. Hey, if you want to, how you short it out? Let me see. Get you. Oh, right here. So right here, this is called a Faraday cap. Y'all seen these? This is a Faraday hat. So y'all got a lot of EMFs and stuff around around your place. Throw this on, boop, and this blocks all the EMFs out right here. So if you got, especially wearing this in the house, if you got a lot of stuff in your house, or if you wear headphones and stuff like that. So this is called a Faraday cap. You can get these on Amazon. But they're lined with stuff that blocks out EMFs. So, Brother Hickman, better get you about 100 of these. Right here, my nigga. So, shout out, brother. Appreciate you. All right. So, real quick, the last thing. Did you guys hear about the FAA? They approved the first flying car. We in the Jetsons. We have officially arrived in the Jetsons. FAA, Federal Aeronautics and Aerospace and Aeronautic, whatever the niggas who regulate all the planes and everything in the sky, they just approved a goddamn flying car. And I want one. God damn it. I want one right now, this evening. Yo, hey, what up, Corey? Appreciate you. Says, I got an app to watch anything, movies, and for free. You're worthy of those comics, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for those comics, man. This is my brother who sent me the comics. Appreciate you, bro. So, Jetsons, I want one. You know how long I've been watching the Jetsons, waiting for a flying car? God damn it. Meet George Jetson. His boy Elroy. Jane, his wife. Come on, y'all. Y'all know the Jetsons. Daughter Judy. I want me one of them flying cars. Yo, Chad Burns, appreciate you. Thank you, man. So the car is called the Aleph Model A. Aleph, like the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, Aleph. So it's called the Aleph Model A, A-L-E-F. That's how you, and I know that's not how you spell the Jewish one, but this is A-L-E-F, Model A. And it's coming out in 2025. So we got some time, y'all, to piece up some dollars, because it's gonna cost $300,000. $300,000. That's what it costs to get to the Jetson side of the game. $300,000. So about to start saving up right now. And even if I got to piece up on one, I'm willing to do that. How many of y'all seen the Martin episode where they all got the car? They all won the car because I guess they was in the raffle and they all won the car together, and so they had to split on the days who got the car. And then remember the day that Gina got it? What was his name? Romy Rome. He was trying to run on the side of the car. And he broke the side mirror. So look here, man. Who want to do the Martin piece up? And we can get a flying car. Hit me up, goddammit. I'll keep it on. Hey, I don't drive that much. I'll keep it on, maybe Friday, Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have it the rest of the days. I just need to be on the Jetson side of the game. This shit is real. Go look that shit up. They got video for it and everything. 300,000, 2025. The Aleph Model A flying car. It flies 110 miles on a tank, and it drives 260 something miles, I think. So altogether you can get 300, almost 400 miles out of it. That's driving and flying. Holy shit, I'm down. I'm down, baby. Like you said, who said that? Carmen Lopez, let's go, baby. Let's go, Carmen Lopez. God damn, I got to have me one of those. I'm telling you right now. I got to have me a flying car this evening. I need it. His boy Elroy. Jane, his wife. Come on, man. Let's get to the Jetsons. So then the last thing I want to talk to y'all about, really trying to get to that Jetsons, y'all. I saw that, my eyes open like, God damn. I need that. But so last thing I want to talk about is the charges against the 14-year-old who shot the brother who was beating on his mom. They dropped the charges. I didn't get a chance to talk about this last week, but as you guys know, if you don't know, I've been doing martial arts since I was 10. I teach self-defense, teach people how to box, Muay Thai. So big proponent of self-defense. So, I teach that a lot, especially when I was having my boot camps. I would teach that a lot. So I hate men hitting on women. I despise it. I am all about, even if she hits you first, if you can get out of there, do that. Because we all know what a man can absolutely do to a woman if he gets pissed and adrenaline gets flowing. It ain't even a contest. Yo, Christopher Clark, thank you, brother. He says, I got you, Kev. 2025 flying cars is ours. It is yours. Hey, baby, let's do it. Appreciate it. Do it. need to be on the Jetsons. The way they showed it too in the video, the car was riding on the road and then it came up against an accident, a big truck accident. And then the car was like, oh, nigga, well, shit. Bow, and it took off on the road. It just rose up over the car accident like, oh, nigga, oh, y'all niggas is chilling here? Oh, well, salam alaikum, I'm out. And took on off. I need that. Let me tell you how much y'all don't understand how much I hate driving. I despise driving. You understand? If y'all was in the car with me, y'all be like, that's Cam? You goddamn right. If y'all in the car with me when I drive, and boy, y'all would have like, oh my God, this nigga's insane. You goddamn right. Hate driving, so I need that car. But back to the brother. So the charges was dropped. And the mom, I don't know if y'all saw the video, but man, that brother needed, he just, that's karma. That was straight karma. That was straight karma. Again, man, we understand women are emotional. That's women emotional, men logical. Except that dude, the new men in our community are more emotional, like women. So they lash out more. Tell me, when you lash out, that's emotion. That's why they said the cancers were on the #1 serial killer list, because the reason they said they were the #1 serial killers, and I thought Aries would be #1, but funny thing, Aries was #4. But the reason they said Aries was #4 because they said we're the quickest to get pissed. They said if you around an Aries, don't be in the room when an Aries get mad. But they said we don't hold on to shit a long time. So if you leave for a little while, you come back, Aries, then we done let that shit go. We done moved on to some other shit. Because Aries is, out of sight, out of mind. So, that's why you'll have a chance with an Aries. But if you there with an Aries, you probably will burn down the whole goddamn fucking city to kill one nigga. But the cancers was #1 because the cancers black out. When they get emotional, cancers, when y'all you black out and kill everybody in the room and then come back and be like, oh shit, what'd I do? Huh? What? I killed who? Holy shit. Like, I killed everybody? Oh man. So cancers are like that. The emotional, that's emotion. That's usually a feminine thing when you lashing out like that. So the dude who was upset by a woman talking, he was moved to physically hit her because he was being out argued. And he goes, ooh, you say one more thing, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Man, I wish I had been in there. Man, oh man, I wish I had been in there. And the way he hit her too, he was hitting her like he was beating on a 300-pound dude. So the son is not even no killer thug, nothing like that. He an honor student and all that. But any dude know. This is 9 out of 10 dudes. Some dudes got fucked up mamas. But even dudes with the fucked up mamas, they'll still, if they see their mama getting smacked up or beat up, we go to a whole nother place. That's the one thing you do not do to a dude mom, is hit his mom or disrespect their mom. That's your ass. So even if that little kid is not that type, when you flick that switch, you turn that switch on, boom, he bought it out. I'm gonna save my mama, nigga. Black, black, black. Nigga, you trying to run, nigga? No, black, black. Now, I don't think it should get to that point where you had to kill him. But I understand why he did it. Like, I understand why he did it. You hit my mama, nigga, they wouldn't find your ass. Nigga, they not gonna find you. If you look at my mama cross-eyed, they not gonna find you. But again, this is why I believe in self-defense though. Real quick. So this is what I teach self-defense, but I also teach people what they should things that will help you in self-defense. So this right here, everybody, if you ever seen these, you may want to. I've been telling some people about these, so you may not be able to find these. These are perfectly legal. You can have these. It has a little clip on the side right here. You can put on you can wear. It's perfectly legal. What are these? These are called blast knuckles. See, not brass knuckles. These are called blast knuckles. They're made of plastic, but you can put them. You can wear them. Put them on. Just like if you were wearing brass knuckles. And this is, what is this? This is a stun gun for women, because women usually have stun guns, but a man can knock a stun gun out of your hand very easily, especially because you're going to be panicked. If a man tries to attack you, you're going to be panicked. Not just women, but a lot of men sometimes get panicked too, but mostly women, and you're going to be outpowered a lot of the time. So if you have a taser or something like that, they'll be able to knock it out. They won't be able to knock this out of your hand. This right here is, see, this is when it's on. This is 950,000 volts. 900. So if I, bam. So if I'm fighting, boom, 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 you can't knock this out of my hand. And and so these right here, this is for this is for DNA. If you're attacked, if you can stick somebody that gets their DNA on it, and you can take it to the police. So these are sold. You can get this at a place called Blade City. I got one from my sister and my niece. So I advise women, because again, you may meet some physical obstacles that are insurmountable sometimes. So you need a little help. Again, these are blast knuckles. 950,000 volts in your ass. Now, only use it if you are being attacked. Do not use this for disclaimer. Again, I don't get no money from these cats. Again, I only teach self-defense, and I teach prevention of defense, or prevention of physical violence. So this right here is a great tool to have. Again, you can get it in here, stick it in anything, and it's only $50. $50. $50. Like my man said in Trading Places, $50. So that's one thing that I again, perfectly legal, so you can get them anywhere. They can get sent to anywhere in the state, and they're plastic, so that's why they're legal. So, but with that's going on, you see the youth in Chicago and across the country are going crazy. See, this is starting the youth. We're putting the youth in a crazy place, but the times are putting the youth in a crazy ass place as well. I told you last week about the Juneteenth celebration in Leimert Park. They went crazy. The youth went crazy. This week in Chicago, they went crazy in Chicago. What's going on with the young kids? What's going on with these young cats? They were ripping up everything in Chicago. I saw the video. I'm like, God dang, what do you think is going to come from that? You think these Caucasian people are just going to keep allowing you to tear up their goddamn city and fuck up their money? Hell no. Y'all niggas are crazy. They're going to put millions and billions of dollars into police reform. And you're going to see fucking robot dogs on the street. Did you see the new robot dog? It got a flamethrower on his back. The new robot dog got a flamethrower for your ass. That's the new robot dog. Coming for you. So these youths are out here, these youths, as what's his name said, Joe Pesci said, and my cousin Vinny, the youths are out here tearing shit up because they have no spiritual guidance. They have no consciousness, nothing elevating their consciousness. They're just giving it away to social media that gives nothing back. All of this bullshit that they're into, all of this social media, it just sucks energy out of you. Very rarely giving anything back, positive back. You may find you a nice little, you know, bubble or circle, you know, of people who are like you, who reinforce, you know, send you positive and reinforce your ideals. You may find some shit like that. But for the most part, you're not getting anything real. And so these children are out here ripping up, tearing up shit. I mean, they need to grow. They need to be more than they were yesterday. And nothing is allowing them to do that. Not to mention, they were locked in the house for 2 goddamn years, so a lot of their growth was stifled for that time. So it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy in these damn hoods. Again, we shouldn't have 14-year-olds that have to be out here to defending our mothers. But if you got to, you got to. But it shouldn't be like that. We should have a community where that's not a thing. Why can't we get to that point where we have a community where we don't get grown-ass men knocking out women, trying to knock out women? Like that's going to get you some clout. If he had lived, what would the brothers in the hood have done? Would they have given him some stripes for that? Or would they have disciplined him for that? I'm hoping they would have disciplined him. But I don't have no high hopes, because I believe the reason he was doing shit like that because around other cats like that, he gets clout. Which is why he thought it was cool. It ain't never cool to beat on a woman unless she trying to kill you. If she trying to kill you, hell yeah. But even if a woman is hitting on you and you can get out of the way, you shouldn't hit her back. Why? Because your punch is going to be 3 times harder than hers. You can literally kill her by punching her. Man can. She can't kill you by punching you. Or it's the possibility of that is extremely low. But the other way around is extremely high. That's why you don't hit a woman even when it gets down into that damn position. Because if you can walk away and get out of there, then do that. So, again, women, Blade City, this is where I get them. This is where I got mine. And for my sister, she was having some problems with some fool. And she didn't want me to take me around them, so I gave her one. Because she knew what I was going to do. She didn't want to take me over there because she knew what I was going to do. she already know. She take me over there as a rap. So she wouldn't take me. Take me over there. Nope. So I gave her this. So this is what she does. And then also my niece, which is her daughter. So ladies, even men, get that, because then you don't have to go to the extreme and kill nobody. Now, 950 volts is gonna make a nigga piss on himself for sure. Excuse me, 950,000. Excuse me, it's 950,000 volts. That's definitely gonna make a nigga piss on himself. Probably shit too. You probably start drooling. And you might be an asshole and just keep it on him. Motherfucker, don't you ever try to. What you say? I said I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't do that, people. And then especially don't do this. What you say, nigga? Huh? Try to get it on a selfie and shit. What you say, motherfucker? Don't do that. You understand? Do not. Do not do that, please. Because that'd be your ass. But you do need to defend yourself. And again, to me, This is one of the best ways you can, because you can hold on to it and make a fist, and they can't knock it out of your hand. You can swing it all types of ways, even if it's not on you saw the things that were made to get the DNA. I don't want to say what it is, but those will also be able to defend you, even if it's not on. So that's why it also has that. So again, very good defense product. And again, Blade City. So check those out, because again, they're about to ramp up the popo. They're not going to allow, all of these billions and billions of dollars in these cities to just go to shit with all this money at stake. They're not. At some point in time, these people who own all these buildings and pay for all this shit, they gonna get on these politicians like, bitch ass nigga, if you don't get these, you don't take care of these little niggas on the street messing up my business, little nigga, just do something. Do it. They were like, what do you want me to do? You come here, little nigger. Come here, nigger. Come here, nigger. Come here, nigger. They gonna start grabbing niggas off the street. You look like a nigger. Come here. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't give a fuck. Come here. So they get prepared, and when that happens, what you gonna do? You gonna know the law? Because that's what you're gonna have to know to get past this new era. Everybody, we're in a new era. Do you know how many rap songs that I hear where they talk about the popo? In every other rap song that came out from the 90s to now, we talk about the goddamn police. 80s, from the 80s. All we talk about is the police. Why is that constantly a goddamn problem? And we ain't doing shit about it. Man, look here. Y'all better get y'all goddamn lesson. Again, know your rights manual. Everything y'all need to know on how to deal with the police when they come up and try to violate your rights. This is traffic stops in the car or Terry stops when you're walking down the street. This tells you everything you need to know to where you can challenge a police officer and stop them from violating your constitutional rights. But if they want to press the line, they want to press the issue and keep on violating your rights, right here, you can go after their police insurance, which is a public official bond. You let them know, I know everything to get back at you. There's nothing that you can do now that I am afraid of. Eliminate the fear of police right here. Boom. You go back and place that claim on their bond. And that's when they violate your constitutional rights, because the bond is tied to their oath to the Constitution. It's called oaths and bonds. So when they violate their oath to the Constitution, they violated the bond and they lose the bond. Just like that. It's that simple. And you right here, you can claim. And also there's a letter in the back, a template letter. So if you don't know how to write legalese, I wrote a template letter for you guys to be able to go and do that. And then, but this is what you should have in the car at all times. You already know. This is the car package. Constitutional rights card. That lets them know what your rights are and what will happen when they violate their constitutional rights. And qualified immunity card. Tell them that they lose their qualified immunity, that shield they get, that the government gave them when they violate your constitutional rights, when they don't know they violated them. But when you tell them you're in danger of violating my constitutional rights and you get it on camera, they lose it. And then here's the new qualified immunity notice. This is the plastic one that can't be ripped now, because the other ones were cardboard. It was hard to find somebody to produce them this small, but we finally found somebody, and they were able to make them in plastic. Now, boom, we got them in size now. They can't rip them right here. And then we saw that the mandates are still coming. They're still warning you about a new Pandeezy that's coming. So make sure you get your Cupcake exemption card, mandate exemption cards. This is the religious one, because if you are against abortions, then these cupcakes have aborted fetal Charmin within the cupcake. So right here, this gets you off, and this is for businesses and for your employer and businesses that you want to enter. They can't discriminate against you based on your religion. And then this is just for your employers if they try to force you to get it, because they're still doing that. I just saw a military guy who had to quit because they were still trying to force him to get the cupcake. So if they do force you, then this is the liability notice that lets them know that they're responsible for every second that it's in your system, right here. Okay, if it's in your system 24 hours a day, then they have to pay you for every second that it's in your system, because this is a liability notice, meaning that they're holding your job over you, making you get it. Anything that's done out of duress in law is null and void. So if they force you out of duress to coercion to get you, then that's against the law. Right here, that's what this notice is. And then it also comes with the P.F. Heiser Bakery report. Right here, this is the Pfizer Bakery report. This is the clinical study. Excuse me. The clinical study that they did that showed that 1,223 people kicked the bucket in the first 4 days. So if any of your job or anybody tried to come at you and say the data is wrong, you're wrong, this is from the Cupcake company itself. This is their own data. So right here, and then it comes also with, boom, the notices. And like I said, today, if you ordered the Great Book of Melanin Research, only for the 4th of July weekend, that's today and tomorrow, because y'all keep hitting me up late because it was supposed to be over last week. So today and tomorrow, that's it. If you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, this is what you should have. Everybody should have this, learning how to take care of your melanin and make it stronger and healthy. But I will give you, again, right here, the 3 decks of cards. Police Stop flashcards 1 and 2, and Law and Government flashcards number 1. All right, so you get the 3 decks of flashcards, which you usually only get 1. If you order the hard copy, I'll give you all 3. If you want any of these things individually, please go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org, and you can order any of this stuff over there if you want to support or if you want to donate. Sorry again, let you know, no more volunteers. We ended that on the 30th. So sorry, everybody, if you didn't get in beforehand. We're cutting off the interviews, the enrollment process for the summer. Then we'll pick it back up in the fall, and then we'll have rolling admissions, meaning we'll have admissions for 1 month, and then we'll cut it off again. So next time we have admissions, make sure you get in, because it's not going to be, oh, well, I can wait a couple of months. Nope, it's not going to be like that. Either you get in during that admission enrollment time, or you're going to have to wait again. So this is how we're doing it now. Sorry to the people who weren't able to get in before yesterday. But we have so many people, we got to focus on those people. But I want to thank y'all. Thank everybody. Thank all my mods in here. I appreciate y'all. Thank everybody for hitting the super chat and the cash apps. Again, the cash app is Real Nagas with the number 9. Thank everybody who did that, and all the people on Patreon. I'm about to get out of here. It's Turkey Burger Day for me. Turkey Burger Day, baby, because, hey, I'm off my cleanse. I'm about to do it. I'm about to get me 3 turkey burgers. No, I'm just about to get 1, but I'm about to enjoy that turkey burger all I can. So appreciate you guys. Thank you. And make sure you guys hit up We Juice. Again, make sure you get Timmy Tight Chop at We Juice, OUIjuice.com, with 5 off juice if you want the discount. And then make sure you hit up Chinzira Anubis on Instagram right here if you want to hook up any of the original materials, things that he got. Again, this is an original creation, a pentagonal pyramid. Love you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Oh, man. And then, Transcendental. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And thank everybody hitting that super chat again. I'm out of here. It's turkey burger time. Peace.